Okay, we have one more startup in the battlefield. That startup, in this session of the battlefield, rather. And that startup is Reason8. Presenting for Reason8 are Vlad Bilayev and D. Botvinovsky. Come on out.
Millions of in-person meetings happen every day. Managers complete 3 to 4 in-person meetings a day, and the number goes up as they climb the corporate ladder. Meetings are broken. People are too focused on capturing the meeting notes rather than ideating and making decisions. Meeting results are also not well captured. This is inefficient. Post-meeting, so much time is wasted recapturing what happened, following up on action items, and sending reminders for follow-up. What if we could reclaim in-person meetings? What if we could focus on building business relationships rather than taking notes? Introducing Reason8. Reason8. Reclaim in-person meetings. Reason8 is a mobile application that captures your meeting conversations and breaks them down into a searchable transcript with highlighted action items, speaker attribution, and a meeting summary. To do this, we combine deep learning, blind-based speaker separation, and single-shot learning, natural language understanding. Our proprietary software saves you administrative time, captures valuable information, and provides intelligence for your workforce. Today, we're launching for the first time at TechCrunch Startup Battlefield Berlin. Let's show you how it works. Switch to the demo, please. Sergey and Jay will have a 1-minute conversation while our mobile application will record and analyze.
Hi, Jay. Can you give me a status update on the pitch? I'd like to have a summary ready by the time you finish.
Sure, but let's make it brief. We're in the active phase right now. What would you like to know?
Thanks. I'd like to proactively prepare text on how it ended. Is the pitch going well?
I think it's going well, but I will know for sure shortly.
Fantastic. Your goal for today is to win Startup Battlefield. I'll write with that outcome in mind.
Yes, go ahead. We will do our best, and I'll update you as soon as I can.
Remember, winning is important for Reason8, and not just for my summary. It will help us to make meetings more effective and efficient worldwide.
Definitely. Catch you at the next meeting.
Our app captures meeting transcript with speaker attribution. Importantly, it distills it into a shareable report with automatically extracted tasks, ideas, and highlights. Back to the laptop, please. All of Jay's meetings are captured and analyzed with the goal of increasing his meeting productivity. Now let's see how much Jay speaks and listens at his meetings. Jay doesn't talk that much at meetings, and we can compare his performance with the prior history. Now let's see who does Jay meet most often. And again, we can compare it with his prior history. Jay can track his overall meeting efficiency according to 6 performance metrics. To summarize, captured meetings are later put into context and perspective. Automated transcription services like Temi or Trint provide a transcript and speaker attribution, but no meeting highlights or summaries. Summarization services like Clark, AskTetra, or WrapUp provide a summary, meeting highlights, but no analytics or productivity tips. Productivity-enhancing tools like GetMinute or MeetingSift provide meeting analysis and recommendations, but no transcript, no speaker attribution, no highlights, no summaries. Reason8 combines the value of these discrete productivity tools into one easy-to-use solution. We offer a freemium model with paid monthly subscription plans. Our basic version costs $29 and includes 50 meeting reports, 1 month of storing records, and 3 hours of free meeting transcript. Our Pro version additionally includes meeting analytics, recommendations, and unlimited meeting reports. Global market for our product is $28.5 billion, supported by 82 million managers whose job depend on meeting outcomes. At first, we are targeting at the US market, which is $2.4 billion. We'll start with providing the app for managers, opinion leaders, and influencers. We have already received inbound 800 leads with 0 marketing costs. We will add plugins for Slack, Zoom, and Hangouts. And what is most important, our app uses more than one device, which positions us well for organic growth. Our next horizon is to integrate with project management systems like Asana and Jira and provide companies with a holistic analysis of business meetings.
Wrap it up.
Reclaim your meetings today. Download Reason8 from the App Store. The first 100 downloads with the promo code TechCrunchDisrupt will receive a month of free meeting reports. Thank you.
Judges.
So this is a really impressive demo, and I think that once you see it on the screen, it's really cool. One of the things that we've seen correlate highly with companies succeeding really quickly is targeting a vertical that really needs this. And it would seem that certain verticals like legal tech would be a very obvious choice because of the way that they need to account for their time and billing. What has made you perhaps park this as a general tool as opposed to approaching a vertical?
So we made intensive market research and gathered many insights among various verticals. And I absolutely agree that, for instance, journalists, consultants, business analysts, managers might like this tool. And they have this pain about capturing information shared to others and tracking what is going on. Considering legal tech, so for this vertical, it's extremely vital to provide 100% accuracy, and speech-to-text engine is now at this level currently. At the same time, we figure out, after our research, that the main value that we can add is automatically captured tasks, and managers are the first in line who struggle with writing follow-ups or meeting minutes from 5 to 20 minutes, and they spend this amount on writing, and we aim to save this amount of time.
Could you talk a little bit more about your differentiation? I know that you put up, there are a lot of companies out there doing that. I know the Clark folks and a bunch of others. Can you talk about, from a technology point of view, not just features, you talked about that, but what actually makes this different?
So we have a proprietary software based on deep learning engines, because we have a very strong team of R&D engineers, for speaker separation, so we're able to identify exactly who said what with 95% accuracy. And we have our own natural language understanding engine for summarization. So we're able to extract tasks from the transcript, from the raw transcript, just based on solving classification problem.
What about the privacy of different reports which you are publishing? What is the flow around that?
Yeah.
And also the data security part.
So privacy is extremely important. We got this a lot from customer feedback and our beta testers. And so firstly, we use encryption channels for transmitting data. Then we store all records in a protected cloud in Amazon services in the US territory. And for companies, for enterprises, for whom these privacy concerns are extremely important, we are ready to provide private cloud solutions.
From the pitching and sales process, isn't it seen to be too much infringing? So people are scared about being recorded basically all the time. Isn't it something which is a difficult step to overcome in the sales process?
Yes, so the point is that currently people, for instance, can use digital recorder. And it really confuses because only I own the record and no one has. With our application, we use it as a collaboration tool. So for instance, when I come to meeting, I invite other person to make a record, and he or she agrees with it. Automatically, it solves the problem of getting your agreement for a record. And after that, we both own the transcript, and we both own the report. So we know that the value that we can add for saving time, for improving productivity, is higher than privacy concerns, for instance, for small and medium companies. For big companies, as I mentioned, we are ready to provide private cloud solutions exactly fitted to their needs.
For which type of meetings is this suitable? Meaning that sometimes you have brainstorming meetings or meetings that you don't really need some efficiency criteria to?
Yeah, so mainly, I got. So mainly we focus at the beginning at meetings when, like project management meetings, when we all have to come up with the information which we have done, what we have to do, and we discuss it, and we just, our manager, our leader, she gives tasks and track these tasks. So mainly these meetings will be focused on tracking the progress of your work, of your project, of your workload. Yeah.
So it's more specific in terms of project management meetings than in terms of vertical?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's mainly focused on tasks, and we also will add additional features, as we mentioned, about ideas, reminders, and analytics.
Where is your core competency in terms of tech DNA, so to say? Is it in the semantic, in the speech recognition, or where is it?
So we have
like one question. I mean, one sentence.
Okay, one sentence. Mainly speech recognition, mainly speaker identification, and natural language summarization based on deep learning.
Yes.
All right, give it up for Reason8.
Thank you.